Does the girlfriend title actually hold any weight in 2025? Now, before we get into the video, make sure if you have not pressed that like button, that you just take a second to press the like button. Your likes actually help us through the algorithm. And if you're not a part of the family, make sure you take a second to subscribe. We have a lot of fun things we're trying to do around here, but we cannot do it without you. Let's get into the video.
Men are dating women they don't want their daughters like. Why you sleeping with that woman? She's a whore, and you would tell your daughter not to be a whore. It's only dating this woman for sex, but you would never let your daughter be this way. You would never want your daughter to act that way. Why are you treating somebody else's daughter like that? Why are you sleeping with this Jezebel woman? And see, some men gotta pay attention. If you have a daughter and she's watching the women you date, and they're slutty, and they're coming around with talking a certain type of way, she's gonna say, well, that's who my daddy likes.
Right.
My daddy likes that type of woman. Maybe I need to become like her.
Literally, the daughter starts to embody exactly the example of what she sees you entertaining. That's so true.
Messages and the signals we give our children. The people you hang around, your children are going to believe these are the people you like, so they're going to become these people. They're going to start acting like these people.
Yeah, serial monogamy, that is the new standard. It's like, hey, it's not even a girlfriend, boyfriend.
Serial monogamy, meaning jumping from boyfriend, girlfriend relationship to boyfriend, girlfriend
and
relationship.
maybe not boyfriend, even girlfriend. Maybe it's just, hey, I'm dealing with you, you dealing with me. We serial monogamy. Wow.
But how long we doing that? Like, how many people you going to keep hopping to because you don't really know what you want? That stuff should be talked about in 3 days tops. 3 dates tops, you should know if this person fits you, if this is going to be a good merger. I have met men that told me they knew in the first or second date if that woman was somebody he would marry. They told me, they said, I knew she was going to be my wife after the first or second date.
We can look at a woman's demeanor,
everything
and
about
say
it.
she has, I mean, without even speaking to her,
wife equality,
and say she has the, I see the hot, bright red hair with the bubble gum, and you switching, I already know you ain't a wife.
Ladies, do you hear that? Just because a man is willing to sleep with you does not mean that he sees you as a wife. He sees you as an object to have fun with.
The
But
sexy
you would
red.
stick around though, Tashawn. You would still keep playing with her though.
No.
So she's confused.
Not the hot red.
Not
hair.
that one.
Not the hot Cheeto hair.
But the one that you knew after 2 or 3 dates that you wouldn't actually marry her, you still stuck around. So she had this false reality like, oh, he's still coming around.
That
it must
delusion.
mean that he likes me. And then men do this crazy thing. They tell the girl, hey, I just want, just me and you today. Men ask that a lot of times. First. They ask that.
Wait, hold on. You might be talking about me.
Men do that. And let's just talk about it. It's a contract for an escort. You're making a contract because, prostitutes is here and there. But when you ask for a girlfriend, you're asking for more like an escort. This is going to be regular sex. I know how much it's going to cost me. And I don't want to sleep with a bunch of other people because I don't want no diseases.
Is a girlfriend basically your modern day escort? You're paying for a service for a certain amount of time. You rent this woman as your girlfriend. You're renting her time until you're done with her, and then you move on. I never thought about it like that. That's why it's very important to talk about marriage, because that analogy she just used, caliente.
Y'all ask for monogamy because you don't want
trouble.
Yeah, you don't want trouble, and you don't want to know she having sex with other dudes and stuff. I don't want that type. You don't even want the competition. So it's like, hey, I don't want to compete for you no more. Come off the market. Not gonna be your wife though. You kind of already know that. But come off the market. Why are you asking her to come off the market? Why the monogamy, fellas? Because fellas always ask, hey, you're not talking to nobody else either because you don't want I'm talk to. I have a lot of single friends. They tell me it was the guy that asked them, and they feel so chosen. He asked me to kind of be his girlfriend, and that it's just gonna be us talking for a while. But I love my brothers too, but I want y'all to understand y'all responsible for the downfall of the family. Y'all want to blame it on the women, but men are. Because you're not coming up to the standard of saying, I want to be husband material, I want to cover women, and then I'm not going to sleep with a bunch of women. I'm going to leave these women alone, and I'm going to choose a bride. You have so many people, men dating, who actually know they have no plans of being married anytime soon. Why are you out here? Sir, just pay attention to your business. Grow your other things in your life. Go do other things.
Right.
But you can't do that and not have sex. That's the problem. Because if you know you're not trying to get married in the next 5 to 10 years, why are you dating women? Because they're trying to get married, especially if they're in their 30s. So why are you wasting their time knowing that you have no intentions of getting married for the next 5 or 10 years? Stay out of the dating right now. Leave these women alone because you're playing with their hearts. You're hurting them even more. Every woman you leave, especially if she's in her 30s, because she's trying to get married. She's trying to have children. So she's hopeful when she goes out on a date with you. She cooking for you. She calling you. She texts you. She's trying to be everything. She's changing even her values for you. She's sleeping with you. She's doing all of these things to get you. And then you're like, hey, it's not working out for me. That hits their soul.
The girlfriend title is not intended for the long term unless you have decided as a woman that marriage is absolutely something that you do not want. But understand that that title absolutely has an expiration. Knowing the difference between dating and courting is very instrumental to your dating with purpose. Ladies, know the difference between dating and courting. As you should know, dating with purpose is actually intentional dating. For those of you who don't know the difference, dating is more casual. It's fun and undefined. It's based on emotions and attraction. Oftentimes people can get this confused with courting because ideally it feels good. You're having fun. Now, I'm not saying dating is bad, but let's be real. A lot of people out here dating with no purpose. This modern dating scene, it's given Netflix and confusion and not happily ever after. Dating is spending time together romantically without necessarily having a long-term commitment or goal in mind. Some dating red flags: no clear intentions, undefined relationships, casual encounters with no growth. That's how you know. Courting is a relationship with clear intentions and a mutual goal of long-term commitment. Courting is when somebody is serious about you. Ain't no what you doing text at 11 p.m. It's I made reservations. Now, courting, green flags, is clear communication and intentional. Actions match words and respect and emotional investment. So if you're tired of games, the mixed signals, and I don't want labels nonsense, maybe it's time you stop dating and start courting. Understand the difference. Now, some of you might be saying, okay, courting sounds cute, whatever, but how do you actually do it? 1, know what you want. If you're looking for something serious, say that. 2, set standards and boundaries. Don't entertain people who don't align. And 3, date with intention. Stop wasting time on people who just want to see where it goes. At the end of the day, you got to do what works for you. But if you're tired of dead-end situationships and people wasting your time, it might be time to switch it up. Because trust me, when someone really wants you, they'll make their intentions clear. Now, y'all let me know, are you team dating or team courting? And remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.
I like to call it a passion. I can be staying relaxed.